Hello everybody, my name is Waddles. I hope you're doing very well today. I'm doing pretty well myself, if you were wondering. Welcome to another experiment video. I've been receiving plenty of 1.14 related questions lately and I absolutely love it, so keep them coming. I saw a few people ask questions about this, so today we'll be finding out if an iron farm would also be a pillager farm. Meaning, if I had the bad omen effect and I headed over near some iron farm that I built in my world, would a raid be triggered and called in? Now, if that raid is triggered in, I have a few ideas as to how we could possibly use these things to farm raids. I'm not too sure where this video is headed, honestly, though, so I think it's time to just start the experiment and find out. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy. So, here we go. I have a magical command block that will give me the bad omen effect. No, I'm good. I'm on normal. Okay, so we should have the bad omen. No picture, but oh. We just, okay, because there's no village over here, right? Like, this is the village, the iron farm, and this is a working iron farm, by the way, you guys. There is iron and poppies in here. We did just trigger in a raid, so now the raid, are they gonna gather underneath the thing? Yeah, it looks like they're headed towards the center. This makes things very, very easy for me. So, it looks like we can answer the question already. An iron farm is most certainly also going to be a pillager farm, at least as of the 18W58 snapshot. So now, we have to figure out how we could go about farming the pillagers. I think the best way to do this would be just to clear them away, right? And then we can go right back into easy here and set up some kind of farm. Now, it seemed like all of the pillagers went right below the center of this farm. So I'm thinking we could possibly do a really, really basic cactus trap like we would with a slime farm. Now, of course, we are going to get some losses with this, so this won't be the best way, but I'd like to start here and see if this is going to work for killing the pillagers and farming up their stuff. Because, in case you have forgotten or you didn't realize this, you can get emeralds from pillagers. So farming these guys is probably worth your time. Well, it's definitely worth your time. So here we go, bad omen, and we move in. Definitely works still. And let's find out if this cactus can reliably kill these. And there we go. We have an example of the iron farm working. It's a pretty basic design. It wasn't really that hard to build. Of course, I'm in creative, so it was insanely easy. But I love this iron farm. I built it before. But let's see. Where is the raid at now? Will this cactus work? I think it's going to work, but let's find out. Okay, they're all going under here, Turn. No. Are you going after me? Are they going after me? No. They're running in a circle. Maybe the cactus isn't going to cut it. Maybe the cactus is a little too basic. Okay. That's okay. Okay, so the cactus one didn't really work. I'm sure it would possibly work, though, if we were patient. But let's try this out. I'll get a minecart going underneath here. It's just going to kind of go in this loop here. And then if we get out of here and block this in with a magma block, we'll see the trapdoors that I have set up. So, again, we're still completely dependent upon the AI of these creatures. They're just wandering around like crazy, so, you know, we still kind of don't know. But what are they doing? Yep. That's what I like to see. So they're going to take damage, and their items should be picked up by the minecart and all thrown in to the chest that's down here. We'll give it a minute. Now, anything? Nothing in the chest, but that definitely did work. Okay, so I'm still not really happy with our results. We found that an iron farm definitely is, or potentially could be, a pillager farm, but we don't have a reliable way to kill them quite yet, and I've only tried really 2 things, right? So of course there's a lot more things that I could try, but I'd like to try me. So we will try and defend, with quotations around it, this village. The reason I say it like that is because none of the villagers seem to be in any harm's way. They're all completely safe, so we should be able to sit down here and hopefully the pillagers' AI kind of pathfinds towards us. So here we go. We have a bad omen and the raid is coming in. Now we are in survival. I have this little, I guess, trench or turret hole here. I have a set of diamond armor and then a diamond sword with sharpness 5, looting 3, and sweeping edge 3 as well. And I think if we get into like a bad situation, we could break our way down, right, and hide and recover, and then we could jump back up and fight these guys. Now, I'm not too sure what's really going to happen. They're looking at me, but yep, so they're over here. Okay, can they hit me? Yep, they can definitely hit me, but with this good diamond armor, it's not really a problem. Now, the other guys can't hit me at all. They're still running around like crazy, so we might have to do something different to lure them over here. Like, let me get my blocks. We might have to break the glass and, you know, like, kind of like, hey, I'm here. No, he's still running around, so maybe we have to kill these guys, or make them think that they can kill us, right? And then we run over to them. There's one more. Hello. I'm right here. Hello. Okay, so there we go. On to phase 2, or wave 2 of the raid. Let's go back into our turret hole, dig down, and we'll just put a dirt back there. That should be fine. And now we wait. There they are, on their way. No beast this time. That's a bummer. I was wondering about the beast and what would happen. So if we dig down and hide, we'll put our loot away, and then we jump back up when they're all near here. That seems to be the way to... Oh, there is a beast over there. Interesting. And the beast is going to head right towards... Oh, the beast can hit me. Oh, and I am having trouble hitting the beast. That's interesting. So the beast can hit us right through the blocks. And this guy's not even trying when he gets up close. And we have a crossbow out there. I was wondering about the lack of crossbows. Okay, the beast is dead, but this is probably not the best way to kill the beast at all. I did take quite a bit of damage, but because I have the diamond armor, you know, everything's kind of canceled out. Of course, ideally, we would want something fully automatic for the people who like to AFK or something like that. So this wouldn't be a fully automatic method. You would have to be here, but I, honestly don't think that's too bad. And then again, we do have to run out here to take out these guys. But it seems like their AI is kind of confused, and they don't know really who to attack. They look at me, but then they look at the villagers, and, all of that type of stuff. And in terms of loot, we have a crossbow, some emeralds, and some axes, which is pretty cool. So that whole us defending the village thing definitely works, but I'm not a huge fan of it because there are just too many issues with it. So I have one final idea. This idea involves a moat. So if we have a trench all the way around the iron farm, kind of roughly, so long as it's pretty much near the iron farm, it should be good. And then we have a fake crossing area with some kind of trap at the bottom. So I'm using a berry bush trap. I think our pillagers should just die. They should try and cross right here and then fall in and, yep, die. Now, because this is just a test, I didn't worry about putting any kind of item collector underneath here, but if this works, that would be very, very easy to do. You would just run a minecart with a hopper in it with some rails underneath here. You could even have one and just have it run back and forth and drop items off in the middle because, of course, you can still cross this too-wide gap. You can jump right over it nice and easily and grab all of the iron that you would want. So let's see. Okay. Oh, they're jumping into the thing there. Okay. But these guys, they did try and cross there. That's what I thought. Now these guys are all kind of just wandering around. So it seems like if I put one of those crossing areas underneath each side where the villagers are, these guys would get caught in it and die. And over here is exactly what I wanted to happen. The pillagers can't really handle the bushes, and they just spin in circles and die slowly but surely. So, based on what we saw today, I think a trench would be the way to go because an iron farm can certainly be a pillager farm, at least as of the 18W50A snapshot. But what do you think? Of course, I just tried a few rough ideas. How would you go about turning an iron farm into a pillager farm as well? Tell me down below. If you liked the video, drop a like and consider subscribing. That helps me out a lot. And if you love what I do have a Patreon where you can support me directly. I also have a second channel that I've been uploading a lot on lately. I'll leave it on the end slide of this video. You should definitely check it out if you want. I'm starting to get a good variety of different games over there, including Forager, an absolutely wonderful game. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.